The 2025 Mazda MX-5 Miata is here. And while it may not look drastically different at first glance, this little roadster continues to evolve in all the right ways. For decades, the Miata has stood as the symbol of pure driving fun. And Mazda clearly isn't letting go of that formula. This year's model keeps the essence alive, but brings in subtle refinements that make a real difference once you're behind the wheel. Let's start with the exterior. Mazda didn't go wild with the redesign, and honestly, that's a good thing. The Miata's clean lines, sharp headlights, and classic proportions are still intact. What they have done is tweak the front fascia just enough to give it a more aggressive, modern look. A redesigned grille and updated LED lighting help it stand out just a bit more. New wheel designs and a couple of fresh color options also give buyers a little more flair to choose from. But it's still unmistakably a Miata. Under the hood, Mazda continues to offer the 2.0-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder engine. And while there were rumors of electrification or even turbocharging, that hasn't happened yet. This engine still produces around 181 horsepower and 151 lb-ft of torque. Not huge numbers, but remember, the Miata isn't about brute force. It's about balance, response, and engagement. And that's something it still absolutely nails. Paired with a slick 6-speed manual transmission, which thankfully is still alive and well, the MX-5 remains one of the most fun cars to drive on the planet. There's also a 6-speed automatic option. But let's be real. If you're buying a Miata, get the stick. Now here's where things get interesting. The 2025 Miata features a retuned suspension system with revised dampers and bushings. The goal? Better ride comfort without sacrificing that legendary agility. And from early impressions, Mazda nailed it. Whether you're carving through tight corners or just cruising around town, the chassis feels more refined, but just as playful. They've also enhanced the steering feel. It's now even sharper, more communicative, and incredibly satisfying to work with. Inside, the 2025 MX-5 brings a few welcome updates. The biggest one is the new infotainment screen, which now stretches to 8.8 inches and finally supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's a much-needed improvement over the old system, which was starting to feel dated. The rest of the cabin stays true to its minimalist roots. It's snug, yes, but everything is right where it should be. The materials are a bit more upscale this time around, with soft touch accents and updated trim that elevate the overall feel, without losing that lightweight, driver-focused vibe. Safety has also been bumped up a notch. Mazda's iActive Sensor Suite is now standard across all trims, giving you features like blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, and automatic emergency braking. It's a welcome move, especially considering how small and low the Miata sits on the road. The 2025 MX-5 Miata doesn't try to reinvent itself. It doesn't need to. What it does instead is refine and perfect what already works. It's still light, still nimble, still incredibly fun. And in a world increasingly filled with massive SUVs and electric everything, it's refreshing to see a car that stays true to its roots. Whether you're a die-hard Miata fan or someone looking for a true driver's car, the 2025 model is proof that Mazda hasn't lost the plot. If anything, they've sharpened it. And as long as cars like this exist, there's still hope for enthusiasts everywhere.